Okay. Uh, Good morning, everyone. I am Amit Bose. I am director of the IMU Chennai campus, and I welcome you to this webinar session wherein we provide you an opportunity to get clarifications on the forthcoming IMU Common Entrance Test for the PG course. This is scheduled on 8th of June, and we provide you an opportunity. I have with me the faculty from the management department who will assist me in providing clarifications to your queries, if any, with regard to conduct of the IMU CET exam, which is on 8th, as well as the various PG courses that we conduct in our campus at Chennai. To give you a brief background about IMU, IMU was created in 2008 under an act of parliament under the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways as a university to provide training on all aspects of maritime domain. And there are 6 campuses which are directly under the ambit of IMU. These campuses are located at Chennai, Kochi, Visakhapatnam, Kolkata, and 2 of them in Mumbai. Of these 6 campuses, we conduct PG courses at Kolkata, at Vizag, at Kochi, and at Chennai. The PG courses are in the maritime domain, in the management side, are basically in the we provide MBA in International Transportation and Logistics, which is called MBA ITLM, and the other one is Port and Shipping Management, which is MBA PSM. We have 40 vacancies for the MBA PSM at Chennai campus and 45 vacancies for MBA ITLM in our campus. The admissions are done purely on the basis of IMU CET, wherein your rankings would decide your placements in our campus. There is another additional feature with regard to the PG courses that is in consonance with the National Education Policy 2020, wherein you can follow a second academic program starting from the second semester. But to take up the second academic program, you should not have any arrears from the first semester, and you have to take approval from the HODs for taking up the second academic program. The second academic program can only be in the distance learning mode or on the online mode, and it has to be a course which is recognized by UGC or the Government of India. Since you have already registered for the common entrance exam and soon you will be appearing for it, after the results are declared, you will have to register for counseling, and based on the counseling, you will be given a provisional seat allotment. Thereafter, as per dates promulgated, your certificates will be verified and formal admissions would be provided to your various campuses as per your choice. Now, some of you may have a query saying that you did not get an exam center as per what you had selected, but please remember that each exam center has got only a limited number of vacancies that it can accommodate for conduct of exams, and whenever these vacancies get completed, the seats are allocated to the nearest available exam center. So you will have to bear with us and please appear for the exam in the allocated exam centers. As far as facilities are concerned, we do not have facilities for boys in terms of providing them hostel or catering. However, for the girl students, there is some feasibility of providing hostel accommodation. The choice is entirely up to the respective student to accept and stay in the hostels which are available in the campus. We have dedicated playgrounds and medical facilities. We have a good library with adequate amount of physical books as well as e-books. There is a concept of book banks wherein books would be provided. Visits to industries, ports, as well as lectures by industry experts are conducted on a regular basis. The placement records have been fairly good, and we do provide facilities for placement with reputed maritime companies. Of course, The actual placement would depend on your performance during the interviews and your academic performance through the career. You must also remember that there would be a certain amount of medical checks that would be done, and you will have to clear the medical checks before you join the courses. The exams are going to be conducted on 8th of June between 11 to 2 p.m. at 86 different locations spread across the country. Right. With that brief insight about the campus, I will now request the faculty member, Dr. Lekha Ravi Madam, to kindly give a little insight about the course specifics and any other prerequisites that the students need to have. Over to you, Lekha Ravi Madam.
Thank you, sir. So I can see some 24 people, including us. So I think around 20 odd students have only, I think by that we can understand, interpret that most of them are clear about the IMU CET, regulations, because this is primarily to educate you about the CET. Regarding the course, apart from what you guys have seen in the website and heard from friends, etc., rather than me go on a monologue, I would like to open it to those of you who have joined. Possibly you might have some query in your mind. I would be happy to answer, because we have an hour allotted for that in case you have queries. So to add on to what our director has basically provided, this institution is predominantly, as you know, a maritime university, and the courses offered here are regimental, and the MBA is the one which is offering a non-regimental course. So it is different from the other university campuses or typical college campuses that you might have studied in. We have a fairly disciplined method of running the campus. But having said that, the course of MBA is so designed to have a mix of academics and plenty of industry exposure. I mean, at various junctures of your study, we have industrial visits, then we have like industry visit, meaning port or a container terminal, shipping companies, and you have internships which are quite it's a very intensive one. Then you have many projects, and then we have multiple visits from people from the industry, interactions, workshops, all this throughout these 2 years you have to be prepared to constantly be only belonging to IMU. It's a dedicated sort of stream of education. So this is one thing. We have industry partnership, and that's actually working out very well for us, right from industry, academia interface, and placements and internships. So this is the kind of setup we have here. I'd be happy to answer queries regarding the CET. I think by now you must be knowing around 86 centers are there, and the model CET question paper is on the website. I don't know, those of you who might not have seen, the question paper is comprised of, I think, 4 divisions. We have quants, quantitative ability, then you have your data, interpretation ability, then English, basically verbal ability to decipher and understand the language of English. And there is one more section on logical reasoning. So you can go through the model question paper, those of you who have not done. And 120 questions, 3 hours examination. And if you have anything more, any queries, I'll be happy to answer. Dr. Shekhar has also joined.
Yeah.
If he is available for a few minutes. Anyway.
Yeah. I think Mr. Hitesh Joshi has raised a hand. Can you please ask your query?
Yes, please, Hitesh.
Hello. Am I audible right now?
Yep.
You're audible.
Please go ahead.
Ma'am, first of all, good evening, good afternoon. So
good morning.
On the date of 8th June, I have my scheduled AKT examination, end semester examination, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And this IMU CET is at 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So is there any chance that I get a chance to leave the center 10 to 15 minutes early so that I could appear for my AKT examination as well? Because both are totally equally important to me as for my career and for my degree as well.
Hitesh, the
Yes, ma'am.
timing that we start the examination cannot be changed. But in
No,
case
no,
you care to leave early,
yes.
if you want to leave early, you can always place a request with your center head, the observer in charge of that particular center, saying you have another examination to take up. And I suppose a special permission can be taken since you have raised it in advance.
Okay, so like this is curable problem, so I have to just visit the center, right?
Yeah.
I would suggest you send a mail to the the support mail system that we have provided, saying that you may be permitted to leave 20 minutes early, and this is your reason. And please attach the the proof of that you have an examination for the afternoon.
Ma'am, actually, I have already mailed at CET-24 at the rate IMU dot.
You
Like
haven't
this
got
was
a
the mail address.
response. Okay.
No, so now I haven't got a response. That's why
Okay.
I
They would
joined
have
today.
assigned it to that center head possibly.
Okay.
Which center are you writing in?
Ma'am, in Greater Noida, Balaji, what's the full name? Something Balaji karke. I will just check this one.
Okay. Okay. I suggest, we can put a word to the CET organizing team, but Greater Noida, whoever is the center head, can be
Yeah, it's
apprised
better
of the
to take
situation.
it up with the
Ma'am,
center in charge.
Ma'am, it is Balaji Digital Zone.
Okay. I'm making a note of it. Maybe I could put a word to them. But the thing is, the people there at the center are sensitized to handle, specific issues which come up. I don't see a problem
Okay,
in that.
so basically, I just have to visit the center and just raise my query to them so that
Yeah.
they can help me out. Correct?
Yeah, they can help you to leave early. I would suggest show
Okay.
them a proof that you have an examination in the afternoon.
Yeah, sure. Ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. One more thing is,
Okay, sir. Cutoff mark we will not reveal now, sir. That is taken on a
dear student, I think, madam, what I need to clarify here is that there is no specific cutoff. It will depend on your ranking and the vacancies which are available.
Exactly.
So those who come in with a higher ranking will be given preference over students with lower ranking. So there isn't a predefined cutoff. Is that
Yes, sir,
clear?
there is no predefined cutoff.
Uh,
That is the probably they're asking the first list will be from what rank to what rank. It's not
No,
the
yeah,
ranking, it's each performance of each batch depending on the top performance. It is the list will keep being published based on the merit. And
okay,
you also already know that we have this reservation policy. Based on that algorithm, will keep coming up. The list 1, 2, 3 will keep coming up.
Sri Kiran, you seem to have a doubt. Raised a hand.
Yes, sir.
Sri
Good morning.
Kiran, good morning. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Sri Kiran, sir. I'm from Kerala. The concern I had was regarding the examination center, sir. I had applied for the Chennai University, and I was not the one who actually applied. My mother was the one who applied, as I was having my final exams at Manipal. So the examination center which I've got is Meerut in UP. So is there any possible way of changing it to somewhere nearby to Kerala? Or is it
Sri Kiran, I had mentioned this in the beginning itself. Depending on the capacity of each of these examination halls, those who have applied first come, first serve basis, they have got their choice. Others have been given depending on what is the available vacancies. So there wouldn't be any possibility of any adjustments.
Oh, okay, sir.
Right? Okay.
Sure.
For all the students and parents who are here, if you look at the chat box, I have shared a YouTube link, which will be a recording of all that transpires during this session of webinar. So you can also go through the entire proceedings in your own time by looking at this YouTube link. Okay, any other queries? Anybody else? Any other student, parents? Yeah, Govind, you seem to have raised a hand. Govind Daya.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Morning.
Ma'am, I have
Yes.
a query regarding MBA course. Actually, I want to know what the life after the MBA course would be. Will I be doing job on the ships or the ports? What kind of thing? I'm planning to do MBA international transport and logistics.
Govind, these courses, MBA courses, are non-seafaring courses, meaning your jobs are all shore jobs. Ship management and shipping services, port related, they are all jobs related to trade and shipping, and they are shore jobs, not on the ship.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
So
you.
logistics, shipping, port, shipping services, including freight forwarding, warehousing, all these in the planning and operations and the back end, and all these comprise the job opportunities that open up to port, shipping, and logistics courses.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
I suggest you browse a little more on that. You will get a fairly good idea about the kind of skill sets you are required to develop on that.
Sure. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Miss
MJ.
MJ Jayakumar or whatever is. M Jayakumar, please go ahead and ask your query. You got to unmute yourself. Mr. Jayakumar, please unmute yourself and ask your query.
Yes. Sir, when going to result after examination, when going to give the results, sir? Expecting?
About 2 to 3 weeks time.
2, 3. Second thing, sir, MBA shipping and logistic management means not in the ship, no, work is not in the ship.
That is what Madam has just clarified. That it is not on the ship, it is shore-based job.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay.
It is on
Thank you, sir.
warehousing, logistic, freight forwarding, and those kind of jobs.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anyone else?
This how many seats are MBA? How many seats are in each location? How many seats?
In the Chennai campus, and I will be talking only about the Chennai campus, there are 40 seats for PSM and 45 for ITLM. Is that okay?
Understand. 40,
There are,
40.
as I said, there are 2 courses which are conducted at the Chennai campus. So Chennai campus has got 40 vacancies for MBA in port and shipping management and 45 vacancies in international transportation and logistic management.
Okay.
We have 2 programs for MBA. I think
we can apply anything, no, sir? Both we are in the exam writing examination, both eligibility, no?
You
Yes.
would have already applied for it, no, sir? When you placed your thing, you would have already put the requisite, you would have ticked which one is your thing. Is this a parent or a student speaking?
I am a parent.
Yeah, possibly, I think your son or daughter would have applied for a specific course as first choice and second choice. We have 2 options.
Oh, I hope it is only shipping and logistic management only selected.
One is port and shipping management. The other is international transportation and logistics. Both the courses are equally in demand, and both the courses placements are more or less parallel. The industry doesn't differentiate between the 2 when they come for hiring.
Yes. I hope it is my son written tick only shipping and management, not international things. What will do? We can.
No, the thing is, whatever he has put in will be his first choice. If it is not available, then it will move on to the second choice.
Okay. So during interview will be there after any interview there? Yes.
Counseling.
Of course, counseling will be there, and there will be a session where the students' credentials will be verified,
Okay.
and then admission will be given.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Well, fundamentally, just let me give you a brief. The courses are designed in this way. Both the courses for the first semester. For the first semester, we have a common grounding of all the management subjects. Basically, you learn the nuances of because it's a heterogeneous group. You all come from different backgrounds. So we teach you the basics of any management degree, an MBA's basics of management principles, finance, marketing, HR, law, and then from the second semester onwards, you start into specializations. The port and shipping management will focus more on port related studies and shipping, port and shipping. Both these will be taught at little detail. There will be papers on logistics also in the port and shipping management stream. The other side, that international transportation and logistics, will focus more on logistics related and shipping services. So logistics and supply chain, we have a gamut of activities. We have, purchasing, sourcing, supply chain management, then you have warehousing, then you have these areas are covered under this. So there's a slight demarcation between the two. And in the fourth semester, you also have electives which you can pick up, and they allow the student to specialize in areas which they might not have picked up in their degrees. So it's a comprehensive information, but the thing is, it's a comprehensive kind of tutoring. Port and shipping are, as the name suggests, oriented towards port shipping carriers. This is oriented towards logistics and supply chain management. I hope I have answered whoever the query was raised with.
Okay, there is one query. Sorry, madam, I'm just interrupting
you
here.
can actually go through the curriculum. That's what I wanted to say. Those of them who want. It's there
on the chat box. There is a query that is there any chance to join with degree merit? No, the only entrance is through the common entrance test for the PG courses. So you cannot apply based on your degree merit. As far as your average package is concerned, that depends on company to company, and we will not like to dwell upon that particular topic. But madam, can you give some idea, approximate idea?
So for the MBAs of now, if you look at it, the thing lies between 4 and 8 LPA.
Okay.
The package varies between 4 and 8 LPA. The good companies which have been hiring from us regularly, they have been raising
they will raise the bar depending on your performance also. So if your performance is good, you will get on a higher side. So it also depends on your performance during the course and how you sail through the interview process, their selection process.
Yeah,
the campus will only facilitate the placement, but it doesn't guarantee you any placements.
Exactly. I want to make that very clear, sir.
Yeah.
There is no
100% placement.
We are not marketing for 100%. But by good grace and a lot of hard work, there has been continuous placements happening. And even after the students pass out at the end of the year, there are still requests from companies which they come for, and we still connect with. That is a continuous process, the placement activity. No reservations, sir.
No, sorry, what is the question? Jelani, once again. No specific reservation for women cadet. The standard reservations which are given by government in terms of OBC and below non-creamy layer, SC and ST, these are standard provided.
Sir, for our courses, we don't have. I think for nautical science, we have.
Even their girls students, we don't have any, no specific reservations.
Okay.
And there is another query from Himanshu Kumar saying, can I join SHIP during MBA course? Not as part of this course curriculum. You can decide to join the SHIP anytime that you want.
No, sir. I think there is no option for an MBA cadet to go on board. You are not
That of
being
course you have
qualified.
clarified earlier itself.
Yeah.
Yes. So I didn't want to reiterate that.
Unless you have a marine engineering degree, which basically permits you to go on board, or a nautical science degree. Any other questions, please?
If there are no
Madam,
other
one more.
questions, then sorry.
Sir Jay Kumar here. One more
Yeah,
class. Suppose same course we have applied other college also, same shipping and logistic management. I have applied other college also, in Coimbatore Marine College.
The choice is yours. You please decide where you want to join.
No. Just I'm asking. If you join other, suppose you are not getting this Marine University, so we can join other private colleges. How is the opportunities there? That's what I'm asking.
That you will have to ask that particular private college. We will not be able to clarify as to what are the opportunities that private college provides to the students. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Govind Daya.
Sir, does IMU provide any distance courses?
Not at this
IMU
point in
CET.
time in maritime management.
In nautical science, sir?
No, not at this point in time.
Okay.
Scholarships not based on degree marks. The scholarships will be provided based on various governments state governments give a lot of scholarships, and there is some scholarship which is available based on your academic performance at the end of the year.
That's more like an incentive, no, sir, to the toppers.
Yeah.
Who come out top. Scholarships are provided by different state governments for reserved categories, and certain state governments give 100%. For example, in Tamil Nadu, I think reimbursement of 100% is processed. There we have a division here who help students to process these state government approved scholarships, and that can be availed of once you join, and then then that process is also available to the students. Jay Kumar, please mute yours.
Madam? Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, then if there are no other queries, let us call this session to an end. I wish all the students all the very best, and for the parents who are attending this webinar, please convey our best wishes to your ward. I wish them all the very best in the entrance exam, which is on 8th of June. Thank you and good day.
Yes.
Hello.
Is there anybody else? We'll just give a final call, sir.
Yeah, any other query?
Usually when we say the curtains are
Hitesh.
falling, there will be people. Yes, please.
Ma'am, Hitesh this side. I just want to remind you about my query. Kindly reconsider it.
Is this Greater Noida Hitesh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Hitesh, it will not be possible.
Which one said
sorry,
that?
Hitesh, I think Hitesh.
Hitesh said he
The
has
change
to
of
leave a
exam
little
center
early.
is not possible at this point in
No,
time.
no, sir.
No, he didn't
I'm not
ask to
saying
change
about.
the center. He asked he has to have exam in the afternoon, so he want to leave
Okay,
early.
that I said okay. That you will have to write to the exam center. Meanwhile, we will take this query and from our side we will forward it to headquarters if they can permit
Okay,
that.
sir. Thank you.
Right?
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Is there anybody else? Can we close the session? I suggest you all take a look at the website regarding regulations and the downloading of hall ticket. Details are given very clearly, and model question paper is also given. It's a 120 question, scheduled for 3 hours, and come prepared. All the very best.
Sorry for interrupting, ma'am, but I didn't find any mock paper on the website.
What you didn't find?
The mock paper.
You have to just identify in the right side. There is model CET question papers. I suggest you go through it once. I just had a look at it to ensure it's there. It's there.
Is it uploaded recently, ma'am?
I
Yeah,
don't know
please
about
go
the
and take a
recent
look
thing.
at it. It is there.
Currently, it is available.
Okay, so thank you.
Okay.
Jailani sir, can we call it?
Yeah, I
today?
think Jelani sir, please stop the recording and let's close this.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bye.